Hey everybody, this is Carl from ToyWiz. Now, the new Magic the Gathering core set 2021 comes out on Friday, July 3rd. But this is the pre-release weekend, and we've got a box here, so we're going to open it up and see what we can get out of it. Now, Wizards really went above and beyond with this set. They have a ton of different alternate artworks, different frame styles, and they really made this kind of amazing. There's some really powerful, great cards in it. But I was talking with Chris earlier, and the ones that we're really looking for are going to be Ugin, Teferi, and Grim Tutor. So with any luck, we'll get some of those. As good as the cards are in these sets, especially with this one this time around, the real money seems to be in the alternates. So even though there's plenty of other great stuff, some really great new Planeswalkers, like Basri, for example, I was just playing with on Arena last night and was a lot of fun. Again, the big money is in those three, so let's see what we end up with. Now, because there's so many alternate art things, I have no idea how it's going to look when we open up these packs. So let's find out. Here we are, our first pack of Core 2021. Oh, Capture Sphere rather. That was a fun one. Okay, getting through the commons, some uncommons. I see a foil in the back already. Okay, a rare Sanctum of All. Really beautiful artwork on that one. Ooh, and a foil rare out of our first pack. Not too shabby. Speaker of the Heavens. Maybe not one of the most powerful ones, but still, very auspicious start. And, ooh, here we are, a Plains with a special alternate frame for Basri. So, very cool beginning. Let's go with pack number 2. Let's shift these up a little bit more so we can get them a bit better in frame. There we go. And we're still seeing entirely my hands. And, ooh, Scavenging Ooze. This was always a really solid one. Great for general gameplay. Not a, big money power card, but definitely eminently playable and very well useful. Well useful? Very useful. Pack number 3. Opt is always good. Always nice to see that one getting reprinted. Grasp of Darkness, very nice removal, always solid. Transmogrify. And a regular Forest. Now, as I pointed out with the first Plains that I pulled up, ooh, that's a really nice token. With that first Plains, what they did for each of the Planeswalkers in this set, except for Ugin because he's, colorless, but one of the basic lands will have a frame that's, dedicated to that Planeswalker's style. So we'll see. We'll probably end up getting a bunch of other ones for, Garruk, Liliana, Chandra, and, of course, Teferi being the face of blue for this set. Ah, Vito, Thorn of the Dusk Rose. That one destroyed me in a draft that I was playing last night on Arena. So, ooh, that is a pretty cat. And here we go again. Let's see what we got. Obla-dee, obla-da, life goes on. Hey, here we are, first Planeswalker, Liliana, Waker of the Dead. And she may be no Teferi, but still, always nice to pull a Planeswalker out here. I am really, really liking this box so far. Let's see how well our luck holds out. Bunch of gold cards, carry and grab. Hey, Temple of Silence. The temple is getting reprinted again, so always nice to have those scry lands. Very useful. Incidentally, for those of you watching, if any of you are on Arena, which just recently came out on the Mac, so if you have an Apple computer or a tablet or whatever and want to play on there, you can now join in with everyone who's been playing on PC and Android thus far. But we have a Discord server set up. You can find the link on our Facebook page. And we do tournaments in Standard on Arena, hey, another temple, every week on Wednesday nights, Saturday and Sunday afternoons. So come on and join us. Here we are, one of the Liliana Swamps. I love what they've done with these frames. Just the coloring on them, and they just look gorgeous. Again, I know I said it at the start of this video, but Wizards really went all out with trying to make this core set something special. I'm really hoping we end up with one of the 18,000 different variants of Teferi, specifically the one with purple in the background, because purple's my favorite color. That's why I really like that swamp there from Lily. Elder Gargoyle. Okay, another mythic rare. Not too bad. 6/6 for 5, and gives you an extra beast token or gain life and draw. Very solid, very modal, very good. What do we have now so far? Is that 3 mythics already, or is that just 2? We got Lily, we got the Gargaroth. Okay, it was just the 2. Very good start, since we're not even a third of the way through the box yet. Let's see if we can pull some alt art ones, whether they be full frame or alternate frame, alternate art. A lot of variations in this set. Pursued whales are rare. Definitely not going to be fun having to lift all these singles up on the website with all the different variations on everything. I feel so bad for poor Chris. Another life goes on. Spellgorger Weird. I love how that little dude in the back there has a card of his own, and in his card, the Spellgorger Weird is in the background. It'd be better if I could remember what the name of the thing was instead of just making reference to it, but I do not. I am a flawed person. I have no problem admitting it. Okay, pack number 11. Ooh, here we are. We have the Liliana Stewart. It's just a common, but it's got that alternate frame, since it is one of Liliana's minions. So we'll put down a little bit. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take the basic lands and move them off to the side because not quite as interesting. I'm going to move the commons up front. See, it's a learning process, and we're all working on this together live on this video. Even though you're watching this taped, we're not redoing this. Oh, here we are, another one, Basri's Acolyte. My goodness, I can't talk today. And that's got Basri's alternate frame, and it's a kitty. And as you know, if you've seen any of these videos I've done so far, hey, Grim Tutor! There we go. That is one of the ones we've been looking for. Very nice, very happy. A gorgeous mountain with the alternate fire art. This was a very nice pack. I am thrilled. Anyway, as I was saying before I interrupted myself with my excitement over that Grim Tutor, I love cats. If you know, if you've seen this, any of my videos before, so that cat cleric is pretty awesome. Speaking of cats, and yes, there was a reason I was going with this segue. Wizards is running a promotion where if you come on in and pick up any of these M21 stuff from us, you can let us know whether you prefer dogs or cats, and we will give you a code for free sleeves, whether they be dog or cat, on Magic Arena. So alternate, card backs that you can use that'll be either cat or dog themed. Wizards is going to be Gedrick the Crown Scourge, is a card I just pulled from our rare. Wizards is going to be keeping track of how many of each type of code are redeemed to determine whether or not Magic players prefer dogs or cats. Kind of a fun little game they're doing there. And we've got 3 different, we're doing it for 3 weeks, starting today on Friday, June 26th. And each week runs, from Friday to the following Thursday. And each week we have different codes. So you can get, if you come back in and keep buying more stuff, you can get more, cat or dog sleeves and, cast your vote for which you prefer. Personally, I've always had cats and dogs in my life. I love both of them, don't get me wrong, but I've always been more of a cat person. I just like how they're more independent. Heroic Intervention is our rare, and a Foil Ranger's Guile. Not bad. Still, I think I've been spoiled by the Grim Tutor now. Right now in my life, I only have, I've got one dog, Pixie, who is, again, I've always been a cat person, but Pixie is the best dog I've ever had. She's a border collie. She's the sweetest thing on the planet, and she loves everybody. That having been said, I will be voting cat when I pick up my stuff. Spark Hunter Mastercore, nice anti-planeswalker card there. Also very efficient, a 3/4 for 3. Just have to discard a card when you cast it, but it's got protection from planeswalkers, it damages planeswalkers, and it can become indestructible. This card here, Selfless Savior, is probably the saddest card in the set. I just want to highlight it because just the flavor was beautiful on this. It's a little puppy that you can sacrifice to give another target creature you control indestructible till the end of the turn, and the flavor text on it. She raised him from an orphan pup and gave him a life of love. With his last act, he thanked her. Oh, got right in the feels. Put that back on top and bring the Ranger's Guile back that I put in the wrong pile. Well, I try not to choke up from reading that. Little puppy, brave to the last. Go on past the commons, into the uncommons, and hey! This box is amazing. Here we have another Mythic, and not only is it just another Mythic, it's the alternate frame for Liliana. So everyone loves Lily. That card looks gorgeous. This is going so well. It's about time. My last several boxes that I've been hoping haven't been doing too well. You know, Chris had an amazing box of Battle Bond, so I guess it was time for luck to start coming my way. And Teferi's Aegis Insight, pretty cool. Not Teferi himself that I'm hoping for, but still a Teferi-related card. We've got the Garruk alternate frame Forest. That is gorgeous. That's right, I was putting those on the side. Losing track of everything I'm doing right now. Okay. We're about at the halfway point. This has been pretty solid so far, so... Colossal Dreadmaw, they just keep reprinting it. I guess it's the new Crawlworm. I mean, Chris is strictly better than Crawlworm. It's a 6'4", sorry, 6'6" with trample instead of just being a 6'4", but still. Oh, Maze Mind Tome and a foil Alchemist Gift. Not bad. You know what? I'm going to quickly go grab that Lily and put her in the alternate frame pile, just because I might keep that separate because they look so special. What do we have over here still? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is number 18. This brings us to exactly halfway through this box. And I got my fingers stuck on the cards and the wrapper. Oh, I see another alternate frame. Chandra's Magmut, not bad. Common, but still, beautiful alternate frame on it. 9 Lives, again, as a cat fan, I love this one. I'm getting definite Lion King vibes from all the other like lions and other cats of various sorts in the background of it. And a little, aside from the little white tuft on his chest, looks a little like my poor Lynx, who unfortunately left us a couple months ago. Thrashing Brontodon in foil. Tranquil Cove, Soldier Token. Okay, now that we're halfway through, I'm going to take this stack of commons and uncommons and just shift it out of the way, so I've got a little more room to deal with here. Start a fresh pile. Yeah, there is a firm cats and dogs theme going on with this set, which is part of why Wizards is doing the promotion with the sleeves. The Buy a Box promo, which I'm blanking on the name right now, but it's actually a cat and a dog together that buffs your cats, buffs your dogs, and then creates tokens of cats and dogs when you cast one or the other. Double Vision is our rare. Regular Mountain. I lost my stack. And the bird token. Okay, so we've gotten 2 Planeswalkers so far, and they've both been Lily. Let's see if we can get another one. Containment Priest! Okay, not a Planeswalker, but still very solid. It's only been seen a couple places so far. It was originally in one of the Commander sets, was reprinted in, I believe, one of the Masters sets. I don't remember which one, because... it's early, I'm sorry, but definitely a solid card, works very well, especially as it's a great sideboard card, prevents any sort of reanimation shenanigans, and it's one that people have been hoping for a reprint on for a while. Oh, that's right, it was reprinted as an invocation in Amonkhet block, so definitely a reprint that's been quite sought after. It's no Grim Tutor, that was probably the most sought after reprint, the one that everyone lost their minds on, and we got one. But still, definitely a solid card to end up with. This has been such a good box. Hey! A second Containment Priest! Back-to-back Containment Priests. Somebody is smiling on me today. And a foil Opt, love that one. Teferi looking awesome as always. Box is on fire. Oh, I see another foil in this one. Looks like it's a red one. Let's see what happens when we get to it. So we've got Primal Might. Okay, gives +X at the end of turn and fights something. Okay, so whatever, it's all right. Unleash Fury in foil. Bloodfell Caves, Griffin token. Ooh, we still have a whole over a third of the box left. I can't wait to see what else we end up with. I just hope it's not all downhill from here. It definitely seems it's going to have to be that way after what we've pulled so far. But you know, fingers crossed, we'll end up with. I wonder if that's supposed to be a reference to the Predator meme. Wood Scourge, Peer into the Abyss. That is such creepy artwork. I need to put it down. It scares me. Okay, this is our second foil rare. Yeah, because we start off with a foil rare. Speaker of the Heavens, Hooded Blightfang, Death Touch, 1/4. Whenever a creature with Death Touch attacks, you drain your opponent for 1 life. Here we have one of the Teferi Islands. 2 foil rares, an Alt Frame Lily, a Grim Tutor, 2 Containment Priests, and we're only now hitting the 2/3 mark. This is sick. Meteorite's always fun. Idol of Endurance. I had somebody misplay that against me last night in a sealed game on Arena, where they played it with nothing in their graveyard, so they couldn't exile any cards from their graveyard to replay with it. So unfortunate for them, but it worked out very well for me. I ended up doing pretty poorly in the sealed. And actually, no, my sealed I did pretty decently. I went 4 and 2. Sorry, 4 and 3 before I got wiped out. My draft I did horribly. I went one win before I ended up with 3 losses and got kicked. But I ended up with Teferi in that draft. I ended up with Basri in the sealed, so that was always nice. Brash Taunter, and a Chandra Mountain, and a Lily icon emblem. All right, final stack. We've got 11 packs left. Let's see what we've got coming to us now. Oh, another foil in this one. Grok's Harbinger and an Igneous Cur in foil. And left. Skeleton Archer is surprisingly fun. I actually managed to win the game with this. I had knocked my opponent down to 1 life with attacks, and then just dropped the Skeleton Archer for the last point of damage to win. Another Peer into the Abyss. Creepy, go away, scary. 9 left. So unfortunately we front-loaded the awesome. But still would be nice if we can go out on as much of a bang as we started with. And another Idol of Endurance. That's not quite a bang. 8 remaining. Still, I shouldn't be complaining about when I'm pulling the good stuff. As long as I'm pulling the good stuff, that's all that matters. Witch's Cauldron, Bolthound, Elder Gargoyle. Okay, another Mythic. Unfortunately, the same Mythic we pulled earlier, but it's pretty solid. Not big money, but it's definitely useful. Efficient at a 6/6 for 3 with Vigilance, Reach, and Trample, and all the extra modal stuff on it, so can't really complain too much about that. But I just did anyway. Ornery Dilophosaurus. That's just funny. Faith's Fetters, that was a nice reprint. At Uncommon. Transmogrify, and a Foil Plains. We're about to come across just a regular foil basic land eventually anyway. Okay. 6 packs remain. Another Hooded Blightfang, this one non-foil. Probably not going to be a big played card, but still pretty solid. Definitely works well in a draft, especially if you're able to pull other Death Touchers out. Or something like Fetid Imp that you can give Death Touch to. Or something like Alchemist's Gift, where you get something Death Touch and then swing in with it. Alternate Frame Basri's Acolyte, because that will also trigger the drain. And, okay, another rare with an alternate art. It's alternate frame. It's Liliana's Standard Bearer. And my sealed last night, I ended up with that one, as well as, I ended up with 3 black cards that were really solid, including the Hooded Blightfang and the Liliana Standard Bearer and Teferi. So I ran blue-black, and it didn't end up working out too often. We didn't have enough removal in there, I think, but still was a lot of fun. And, wait, hold. Oh my God! Yes! There we are, Frameless Grim Tutor. I know I jumped right onto it. I hope I didn't completely ruin the levels on the audio on that one, but there we are. That is, told you, I was hoping we'd go out on a bang. There's our bang. With 3 packs still remaining. Oh yeah, that is a thing of beauty. And with the cat token too, the icing on the cake. Okay. Whew. There's literally nowhere to go but down for me. Unless I end up getting a foil one too, that would be sweet. But I think I might have used up all my luck for today already. Well, there's a foil in here. That's nice. Oh, there's that poor Selfless Savior again. Okay, Subira Tulzidi Caravaner. And a foil Alpine Watchdog. Okay, last 2 packs. Whew. Another Skeleton Archer. Stormwing Entity. It's just sitting right there, and I can't think of anything else but that one right now. It's so nice to see. All right, final pack, and then we'll do a quick, just run through what we ended up pulling out of here. Don't want this video to go too long. Unfortunately, or fortunately, however you look at it, with 36 packs, it does take a little while to go through things. Pack Leader, nice Dog Lord, finally. And there we go. That will wrap up this amazing box. Let's do a quick recap of the really good stuff. Obviously, the alternate Grim Tutor, there's our big one. We got the alternate frame Lily Standard Bearer. We got the alternate frame Lily herself. A couple other alt frames, that's cool, whatever. So, and on top of that, we've still got, where are our mythics? Not 1, but 2 Elder Gargaroths. 2 Containment Priests. I know they're not mythic, but they're still really solid. The regular Grim Tutor. There's that other Elder Gargaroth. The regular Lily. So, yeah, not too bad at all. Let's get those really good ones front and center here, shall we? Alrighty. So thank you so much for